guys, we're presenting our Game Week 24 episode of Team Selections live on Twitch. We're no experts, but we love FPL as much as everyone else, and we're here today to discuss our results, top picks, and our final teams before the deadline. What a crazy game week it has been, and it's not even finished yet. Last game is tomorrow, 5 a.m. Australia time, and the average score right now is just 30.
It's incredible.
How crazy is that?
Absolutely crazy. Hi, Polga. I can see Polga's in the chat. Guys, if you enjoyed our video today, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that like button on YouTube, and be sure to follow us on Twitch. You can just click that heart notification bell as well, so you can be alerted of our weekly content. We would love you all to get involved with our videos, so hang around if you're on Twitch live and come and chat about your team. Tell us about your team. Tell us about our team. Whatever it is. Let's go through talking points today.
Yeah, we want to know. Yeah. All right, our talking points for today. We are going to have a review of the Game 23 squads, our review of Game Week 23 top picks, then our top picks for Game Week 24, our team selections, and we'll talk a bit more about our social FPL event coming up, and our league update.
Yes, how exciting. We've got plenty of stuff coming. Let's go straight into our review of the Game Week 23 squads. It isn't finished. We know we've got one more game coming up, as Taylor mentioned before. The average is 30 points. So far, am on 38 points, so just above the average. Got a little bit of a green arrow, up about 20,000 places. And in between the sticks, I've got Sanchez with 4 points. In the back line, I have Digne, 12 points. Trent Alexander-Arnold with 2 points. Cancelo, 2 points. And Tierney with 8 points. So pretty lucky there with Arsenal's clean sheet. And he did quite well there as well. In the middle, I've got Lucas Moura, 1 point. Unfortunate, because I was banking on that double game week for the Spurs Arsenal game. Last minute cancellation. No good, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I've got Bowen with 2 points, unfortunately. Jota with 5 points with the assist. Thank goodness. That probably saved a little bit of points from my game week. Ronaldo with 2 points. So disappointing. Very disappointing. Antonio, 2 points. And, oh my gosh, Dennis captaincy. How many of us Dennis captainers are out there? Put your hand up. Yeah. I know, exactly. So Dennis with the captaincy. Yeah, I know, no good. Copped a red card, negative 1 point, but as a captaincy doubles it, negative 2 points, and obviously going to miss the Burnley away match. Yeah. So unfortunate. Let's look at the bench. Guaita with 2 points, Reguilon 0 points, Brandhouse 2 points on the bench, and Salah I've still got on the bench there. Not too bad, but I mean, could have been better. I think a lot of people expected quite a few things from Dennis coming into that. So, unfortunate. Yeah,
we definitely weren't expecting it to be so low this week. And it is, but, you know, you're doing really well. You're 8 points above the average. That green arrow is all you need. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's pretty good.
Little by little.
Unlike myself.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll go on to mine. So I only scored 32 points so far, and so I've got a red arrow. I went from 831k to 879k. What saved me was Ramsdale in the back with 8 points. Thank you. Then I've got Rudiger 7 points, which is actually amazing. So he'll be blanking this following week coming up. So I'm looking at getting rid of him. So lucky I didn't get rid of him last week. And then unfortunately, Tar and Cancelo are only on 2 points. Going into midfield, I've got Bowen that I just brought in, only 2 points. So I was really disappointed that he only brought in that amount. With Foden as well, I brought in Foden, 2 points as well, unlucky. Jota 5, not too bad, but I was hoping for a bit more from him. He looked like he had some opportunities in the game, as well as Rafinha. There was so much potential for him in this game, only with 2, and he's got a yellow mark there. So hopefully he's playing this week as well. I also brought in King, hoping for that double with King and Dennis. And as we know, Dennis got sent off -2 because he was my captain, and King only got 2 points. So I had a big hit of, I think I took -4 for my 2 free transfers to swap out 3 players.
Wow.
And then Watkins only had 2 points, and I actually was hoping that he'd haul a bit this week too, but unlucky that they didn't.
Very
on the
unlucky.
bench, McCarthy 0. I had White on bench for 8 points. Oof. That's just crazy. And then Salah and Livramento 0 as well.
Oh, so unlucky. You had some good picks. You've got a good-looking team. It's just, I think a lot of managers expected a lot from their teams. And I guess all those people who were banking on Watford...
Yeah, I think that was everybody's mistake.
Yeah. Banking on Watford cost you, I think. But, I mean, well, hopefully King scores a hat-trick tomorrow to make up for your sorrows, am I right?
Oh, I know.
Yeah, unfortunate.
I think a few people will be hoping for that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think so. Well, unfortunately, that's our game week. We move on. That's what happens, and that's not our final game week ranks. So we'll see. That's why there's a little asterisk there. But we'll see, Taylor. Hopefully you can get a green arrow if you manage to get King if King manages to get you some points. So that will be good.
Yeah.
That would be good. Let's go on to our Game Week 2024 Top Picks. Our Game Week 23 review of our top picks. We had Rafinha, Coutinho, and Ramsey. Is that right?
That is right.
Yeah.
So, Rafinha, the score was 1-0 to Newcastle's at away. Yep. So it was very unlucky for Leeds. Rafinha, price is the same. His total points is 92 still. He had 3 shots on goal, but he didn't convert any of it. So no goals, no assists. He just got 2 points for the game. So it was a bit disappointing for our top pick player to only get that amount of scoring. But you know what? He is still a strong player. We do see how much potential he still has. So let's fingers crossed he shows up this game week.
Yes. I think Rafinha is a good pick. I did have him earlier in the season, and in that Leeds side, he seems to be like the talisman, the go-to man, and he's the one that looks dangerous for me in Leeds. He's the one that looks dangerous, and I'm surprised he didn't actually get an offer to go elsewhere this January, but probably in the next transfer window, he may look to leave Leeds. I mean, he's looking like in top form at the moment, so we'll see what happens to him, right?
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely showed up for me during this season because I've actually had him for a while, and I know a lot of people have been like they want to bring him in now. But he's been just in the last few weeks shying away a bit. But let's see. Hopefully he stays with Leeds and just absolutely kills it.
Yes, exactly. We hope so. Let's look at our next top pick from last week. We had Coutinho in there. So Coutinho, what a signing for Gerard's Villa side. He signed quite a number of players, but he's priced at 7 million. Total points is 9. Shots on goal was 2. He only scored 3 points that game. It was Aston Villa 1 and Everton 0, so they did win that game, but unfortunately didn't really get any points. Got the clean sheet, but he was looking good. Played 90 minutes, so pretty happy with how he went. But I mean, who knows? It might just take some time. Those sorts of things are still gelling as a team.
He's still a player to keep your eye on.
Yeah, definitely.
And with their roster going still well, so we're keeping our eye on all the Aston Villa players, and he's definitely one. I'm sure his minutes will continue to rise as well.
Yes. Hopefully, Coutinho's one of those real good players, and Gerard loves him. I think Gerard really loves him, so hopefully he gets some more minutes and overcomes that fitness issue that some people have been talking about. Interesting.
As well as that, their rosters are looking really good. So the fixtures looking good. And so we had also Ramsey in the midfield from Aston Villa. So he only got 3 points as well. No shots, no goals, no assists, but he had that clean sheet for the team as well. So 3 points, Aston Villa 1, Everton 0. So it's not the what we all hoped for as our top picks, but you know what? It happens, and it happened with every other team that week. So
yes, unfortunate. Very unfortunate with our picks, I think. Did you notice that they were all midfielders? Did you realise that? We picked 3 midfielders for our last week.
We're going in a pattern.
Yeah, we do. Because when we come up to our top picks for the next game week, let's have a look, guys. Our first top pick is a defender. That's right, it's a defender. With Digne, we may have gone a little bit Villa crazy, as you say, but yeah, let's see what has he got to offer. We've got lots of things.
So Digne, he had a little bit of a price rise, so he's 5.1 now. In his last game, he did play a whole 90 minutes. So he is that top defender for Aston Villa at the moment. He is being used a lot. He has a total of 39 points. In his last game, he had 0 shots and 0 goals, but he had 1 assist. So he is helping out that attacking side of Aston Villa. So with the new Villa bounce, he's one to look out for. He does do set pieces, so that really helps with him getting those assists. But there is the potential that he will be rotated. But I definitely keep my eye on him with their fixtures at the moment too. So.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I brought him in last week. I was very pleased because he did get 12 points last week. So really pleased with that. He's looking pretty good, and I had him when he was in Everton, but I think at Villa he's really going to thrive. So I'm really happy he's there on the set pieces. Really happy with that. He does have attacking threat, and is only priced at 5.1. Bargain, I say. That's why I brought him in straight away.
Yeah, absolute bargain.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move on to the next pick we've got here. We have Robertson. So Robertson is our next pick for Game Week 24. He did get a price rise this week, 7.1 he's at now. He is a premium price defender, so no cheapie there. He played 90 minutes. The last couple of games, he has played some 90-minute games, so full games. He's got 92 points in total across the season. Sometimes he's playing at the start of the season. He had a bit of a niggle at the start. Had 2 shots on goal, 2 assists. So even though without the clean sheet, he managed to get 2 assists because he is such an attacking fullback, you know, and that's what Klopp wants him to be. He wants those attacking fullbacks. Yeah. So really good to see. His pros are that he is an attacking defender, but also he's got a double game week in coming up, right? So really exciting for that to happen. Really good to see because Liverpool, we know, is going to look good with that double game week. Am I right? They're going to love that.
Absolutely, and he is such a dangerous player. He's just going to help so much and put so much towards the team. And once Salah and Mane is back, like, it's just going to be crazy good. Did you see their new signing as well? I'd be interested to see if Klopp puts in
Diaz, Luis Diaz looks pretty good. That might affect the rest of the team too. I mean, between all the midfielders that they've got some quality midfielders, obviously, as you know, as a Liverpool fan. But I'm interested to see how Klopp puts in Diaz. We'll see how it goes.
I know, me too. I'm just waiting.
Liverpool's looking good.
Yeah, it's looking so good. So I know a few people are looking at putting in a triple captain for Salah on that double game week. So, you know, Robertson, don't look away from him because, you know, he's got the potential of getting those points and holing as well. So,
absolutely.
And their fixture's really good.
Their fixtures are looking good, and I just realised they are playing Leicester in Game Week 24. They're playing Burnley away at 25, and Norwich and Leeds are their double game week at Game Week 26. So, yeah, pretty exciting for the Game Week 26. But they do blank. That's one of the cons that he has. He blanks in Game Week 27 along with the other Liverpool assets. So a double in 26 between Norwich and Leeds, but then blank in 27. So really, you really have to plan out your chips and your whatever else, your transfers that you're going to do, just in case. You never know, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Let's prepared.
Yeah, let's have a look at our last pick, shall we? Who's our last pick here? We've got...
All right, so we've got Laporte. And he will price rise tonight. So if you're interested in getting on him, I would get on him tonight as soon as possible. So from game week 21 to 22, which should be 23, he played 90 minutes. He's got a total of 101 points. He had 2 shots on goal, 0 assists, but he had a goal, so he actually converted, which was really good. He is that attacking threat. He's got the solid minutes, avoiding that Pep roulette. And he's a value defender, so he's priced quite cheap, you know, compared to your other premiums and stuff. With the amount of points he has, you wouldn't want to look away. But the only thing is there's no double game week, so that's why a lot of people aren't thinking of bringing him in at the moment. And that's why they're considering other players like Robertson and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what do you think, Carm?
Laporte, for me, I actually had him a couple of seasons ago, and for me, he's a great pick. And I think at priced at 5.7, and we find that now, later in the season, when you can predict who Pep's going to play, you know, you kind of figure out who he prefers to have, you know, in the season, in the games, in the specific games. So at 5.7, I think he's an absolute steal. So really looking at him to do well the next few weeks. And in a Man City side, he's been playing alongside I don't know, I can't remember exactly, but he's been doing well. He's been doing well, and he does have that attacking threat in the box, on those corners. That's why he's got those 2 shots on goal and 1 goal. So would look to get him in, absolutely. Definitely, right? Absolutely. Okay, let's have a look at our next thing. We'll move on to our team selection here for game week 24. I am actually looking to take out Tierney, because they are playing Wolves, but we know that Arsenal is blanking in the next couple game weeks. So they have a blank in 25, have a double game week in 26, and then they have a blank again in 27. So I'm looking to ship out my Arsenal assets, and also I'm looking to ship out Salah, because Salah made the finals. Did you see that? They made the finals for Egypt.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, how incredible. So it's between Senegal and it's between Egypt. So Mane versus Salah's team, basically. So that's going to be interesting. I am looking to put Fernandes in, and that will make sure I can afford Laporte, and make sure that I have a couple of Man United assets in Ronaldo and Fernandes. So we'll see. I'm hoping that they'll do well, because they do have a double game week in 25. So I would like to have a couple Man United assets, depending on how they go. I don't know. Sometimes a bit shaky on that. But yeah, what do you think about these transfers? I've got to take a hit for them, you know?
Oh, I think Laporte definitely.
Yeah.
And Fernandes, both players I'm looking at. So if you can get away with it with your transfers and your hit, and you think they will haul, you know, against Brentford, Laporte this week. So it's looking like a really good choice for you.
Yeah, thank you.
And then you've already got a really strong team. Yeah, like a few of these players already will be having double game weeks coming up. So you've done really good to kind of set yourself up already.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm
just excited. I'm excited. Yeah, can't wait for the next few game weeks. Trying to navigate. I think this is going to separate a lot of the FPL community, in that some of them are planning for, you know, what's ahead, and some of them are still not really sure. So, you know, chips could come into play, wild cards, free hits. I know people are thinking about using triple captain on Salah in the next coming weeks. So we'll see. There's plenty ahead, isn't there? I know, how very scary. Let's move on to your team, shall we?
Oh, it's so scary. Alrighty. So, I'm tossing between bringing in Robertson or Laporte. So, if I bring in Robertson, I'm going to have to get Jota out from the midfield. Right. So if I get Jota out, then I'm bringing in Ramsey. So I want to make my move tonight, because I know the price rise for Laporte's coming as well.
Ooh.
And I'm replacing that defender for Rudiger because he's blanking. Otherwise, I'm having Ramsdale in the back. I'm having White, Alexander-Arnold, Cancelo. I've got Bowen, Foden. I'm keeping for another week or two, although he was just a short-term pick for me, because I do want to get Fernandes in next week for the upcoming weeks. Rafinha, you know, I'm keeping him for now, but he might be a change of mind later as well. I'm going to keep Salah. He's a strong asset that I'll need him back eventually, and there's just other players I'd rather move around at this point.
Yes.
I'm keeping King at the moment because I just brought him in, and I'm Watkins. And then on bench I have Dennis, Livramento, and McCarthy. So and that Rudiger that I'm going to get out. So if I bring in either Robertson or Laporte, I'll put them on the field, and then probably take off maybe King.
Ooh, yes, yeah,
King,
yeah. You've got some hard fixtures, so we've got some tough decisions, I should say. Tough decisions for you, because there are some decent fixtures out there. You've got some good players with some good fixtures, so yeah, it's going to be very interesting, and I'm sure you will. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks, because I'm sure it will be exciting for everyone. You will start ramping up. Am I right? I know.
Oh, you're so right. It's so hard. It's so hard just knowing like how everything's happening over the next few weeks, and you can't have every player, but you want to, and it's just like, oh God, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. We can't have every player. That's one thing you got to keep in mind when playing FPL. You want everyone, but you can't have everyone, you know. That's so unfortunate. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate. Let's move on to our league update, shall we? Even though the game week's not finished, we will take a look at what we have here. So let's see, who do we have on our first, second, and third? Our top 3 players for the league.
Number 1, we have Abra Dubravka.
Yes, cool.
Yeah, I can't say that, but it's Andy. And he's doing really well. He's on 1,517. Oof. He's killing it. Do
you know what I realized?
Behind him is Papa Amos.
Yeah, at 17 points this game week. There's a lot of players there that do have such a low score. So, you know, I guess don't feel too bad that there are. There are some low scores in there. You know, it's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Crazy. They're still quite close together though. I see Quinton is up there as well.
FPL
number
Planner.
5.
Oh, Quinton's there.
FPL Planner. Your number 3 went down. Ooh.
Unfortunate.
Dean 4th, doing really good. Martin Perks in 6th. Chantel at 7th. Haven't got a clue.
Oh, I love that. I love that name. That's my favorite. I reckon one of the favorites I've seen.
That is definitely my favorite.
Hilarious. Absolutely.
Oh, God. And the other guys there. So they're doing really well. First and second get some cash prizes. So make sure, guys, if you haven't already joined in, to join our league. So in the description, we'll have our league code. We've got a few people. There's at least 50 people now.
Yeah,
in the competition,
quite a lot.
So that's really great to see.
Yeah, definitely jump on in there, guys. It's free to join. You might as well join, and you can see how you do. You can see how you fare against our league. Am I right? Let's have a look at our review.
You're right.
Well, let's have a look at our kits, actually. Should we look at our promo kits? We did listen to you. We did get our our shirts made, and they are looking pretty cool. They are looking amazing, actually. So pretty happy with them. We will be going
we took some photos.
Yeah, some great photos, and we're wearing them now. Are you wearing yours? Yeah, got mine here.
Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. So, as voted by you guys, we did pick a kit that looks just like that. So, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. We are going to FPL Social, which is very exciting. Australia's biggest FPL meetup. It is Saturday the 12th of February, so we're only a week away, and it's going to be held in Melbourne, Victoria. If you're down here, jump on in. We do have 10% off with tickets with our code H4M, so have a look at our link in our description below, and click on that link. We've got some live FPL updates, got some special guest challenges and quizzes. There's plenty as well of all the different, I should say Australian FPL I'm getting tongue-tied here. Australian FPL creators across YouTube, across podcasts, across Twitter. So would love to see lots of us there. There's food and drinks. There's going to be an after party. There's going to be some games. Are you keen for that?
I'm so keen. I'm so keen to be up on this panel, getting asked some questions, getting some goes at some challenges. It's going to be great. Meeting all the other content creators in person. It's going to be fantastic. Then the after party, gonna watch the game. I just cannot wait to get in with a bunch of people and just going wild at this game against Victory versus Jets. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, can't wait to watch that A-League game. It's going to be lots of fun. And I'm looking forward to meeting a whole bunch of fans, creators. You know, everyone just wants to talk FPL. That's the best part, isn't it? Can't wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Can't wait for that. Absolutely. So let's have a look at our last game week results. We'll quickly review. For Taylor, you had 32 points. For me, I had 38 points. The average was only 30. So I think both of us did well to get above. Our top picks for this week, Digne, Robertson and Laporte. And our team selections, so our captaincy options are so wide and varied. Salah and Mane are still at AFCON, so most people are probably captaining maybe Bruno, Ronaldo, and I think both of us are hoping to be at least 20 points above the average. We need some green arrows. We do need them, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah, we need some green arrows, guys. And make sure to like our video today and subscribe to our YouTube if you enjoyed the content. Join the Twitter community and tweet us your thoughts on our team selections and let us know what your team selections are. Get involved with our content on Instagram where we post our latest league updates, selections and results. If you think we're making a good decision or wrong decision, let us know because, you know, we're here for a community, we're here for fun, and we just can't wait to see what everyone else gets and who's going on in our league as well. We love seeing them all hit green arrows and it's just awesome to see how high everyone is at this point.
Definitely. And I mean, we're in the closing strides of the season. So, you know, it really ramps up here. The FPL, the true FPLers are here. You know, they stick around for the long haul. Yeah. Very exciting.
That's right.
Well, we might finish up there, but make sure, guys, you do join our league. Link in the description, be part of the Twitter conversation, Instagram live sessions and stories. We've got plenty of posts on Twitter. And yeah, jump into our Twitch. We have some live Twitch chats there, don't we? Fantastic.
Yeah, we love our Twitch.
Well, we'll see you next time, guys. Until next week. Bye.
Bye.